It's Cara Newhart, and today we're talking all about flooring. I'm going to tell you 6 things you need to consider when choosing flooring for your home. So I recently redid all the floors in my upstairs solo. It was super intense, but honestly, it's totally a doable project and even easier if you can find some help. So before you can even get to the installation, you have to choose flooring that's perfect for your space, both functionality and style-wise. Huge shout out to Audacity Flooring for sponsoring this video. I'm absolutely in love with the flooring I chose. I'll tell you all about it in a little bit, but let's go through the 6 things that you need to consider when choosing new flooring. Number 1, is it waterproof? So this is high up on my list because I want my floors to last a long time, and the area I'm installing is my workout area. So there's a lot of sweat and water bottle spillage, and I wanted to be able to mop them using a steam mop so we can get a super deep clean. So a lot of people actually opt for laminate, and what they don't realize is that these floors require special cleaning. You can't use a steam mop, you might have to use special cleaners. I wanted something that was just quick and easy to clean, so I opted for this vinyl plank flooring from Audacity. I'll tell you more about it in a second, but these floors are 100% waterproof, so you can steam mop them. The upkeep is so easy. So the other cool thing about floors that are 100% waterproof is that you can install them throughout spaces that you normally could not. For example, basements and bathrooms. So this means you can get a full cohesive look through your space, even bringing it into the bathroom without having to switch flooring because it can't get wet. Number 2, are they easy to install? This is going to save you so much money because if they're easy to install, you could install the flooring yourself and you could save all of the labor costs. And even if you're having someone else install them, easy to install floors mean it's going to take less time, and if you're paying by the hour, they're just going to go down faster and you get your new floors faster, which is exciting, and it could save a lot of money. So I picked this rigid core vinyl flooring because it's super easy to install. It uses like a click and lock system, so you literally just slide one board into the board before it, and then you kind of bang down on the end to make sure you get the ends sealed together. They're meant to kind of click into place, and then you move on to the next board. So there's no glue, there's no dust, there's no crazy power tools involved. It really is very simple, and that's why I was able to install the floors all by myself, and it turned out amazing. Another thing that goes into ease of installation is the prep work. So half the floor is the prep work. It's really gonna affect how durable your floor is, how your floors perform over time, and whether they hold up. So that's things like evening out your subfloor if it's super uneven, or pouring down like a layer of concrete to get things all level. So these rigid core floors can be installed over almost any hard surface subfloor with not a lot of preparation. You have to make sure they're level, but it's not a really intense preparation process. The only preparation you're gonna need to do is making sure your subfloor is level, sweeping it, and adding a moisture barrier if you're installing directly on concrete, but you don't need anything wild like glue or underlayment or anything else like that. You also don't have to acclimate the floors. So normally when you buy flooring, it has to sit in the space it's going to be installed in for usually at least 2 days in order to acclimate to the temperature, the humidity, things like that. So any expansion and contraction or warping that's going to happen happens in the box, and then when you put the floor in, it kind of fits the space. With these floors, you don't have to wait. You can literally buy them today and install them today. The preparation process for me was actually really quick, which as someone that's really impatient, that was amazing, and I didn't have to spend a bunch of extra money on prep. So number 3, the style. So a main drawback to traditional vinyl flooring had been that it didn't look like real wood. That is not the case anymore, especially with Audacity, because they have all kinds of amazing styles from different colors to different variations in wood, and the print and design is really well done, so it actually does look like real wood. There's tons of colors to pick from. They even have like a tile option that you can do if you're not into the hardwood floors. But what I really loved is that they have a floor visualizer. So I was able to upload a photo of my exact space that I wanted to install the floors in and try on a bunch of different flooring, which is literally so cool because I could see how it was going to affect the entire space. So I ended up going with the linen option because I loved the light and airy feel, but also it has really good texture and contrast because it does have that like natural real wood look, but I was able to try out a bunch of different floors before picking, so I didn't spend thousands and thousands and then regret my flooring choice. That would be the worst. Number 4, the installation area. So have you ever noticed when you're walking through a doorway that has the same flooring in each room, sometimes there's like a little bar, a little transition, like a piece of wood or a piece of metal, and sometimes there isn't. It just kind of flows right through. So this is something you want to consider because the installation square footage of how large you can install the floors before needing that transition piece varies by flooring. So some flooring can't be installed over huge areas without having transition pieces, but with the flooring I chose, you can install up to 6,200 square feet all cohesive without needing transitions. So this helps your space flow a little bit better. It's really great for large rooms or open concept spaces where you really want things to feel cohesive. You don't have to mess with installing transitions that look like it's breaking up your space or that you're gonna trip over. So that's something to consider. It's a really small detail a lot of people don't think about, but if you want to be able to match your flooring up between rooms, make sure to look at the installation area and opt for flooring like Audacity that has a huge installation area. So you could do like your whole house if you wanted to. Number 5, are they pet and family proof? So you obviously want a floor that's going to be durable. I know that being waterproof and water resistant plays into a huge part of that, but you want something that's going to hold up over time if you have little pets scampering around or a lot of family members. That's another element that I love about the flooring that I chose. It's that it's pet proof and family proof. Number 6, and this is totally a pro tip, is that you want to look for floors that are Floor Score certified. So this offers the strictest certification criteria, and it's looking at all kinds of elements that make sure the floors are safe. It considers all kinds of safety factors and even relates to sensitive individuals like children and the elderly, and it rates floors not only for the ability to be used in your home, but also for the ability to be used in healthcare facilities, schools, and things like that. When you choose a floor that is Floor Score certified, you know that you have like a stamp of approval on the safety of the floor. It's a well-made product. So those are the 6 things I would think through when choosing your flooring. Don't just jump to how do you want it to look and start picking styles. Really think through like, how is this going to function for my space? What kinds of things do I need besides just the look that's going to make this serve my home well and really, really support my everyday life with my family. So think through all 6 before selecting your floors. For me, I went with the Audacity Rigid Core Vinyl. It's kind of like a hybrid floor between vinyl and a rigid core floor. It passed all 6 of these check boxes with flying colors, and I love the look. I'm so obsessed with how they turned out, and I was able to install them all by myself, so that meant no waiting on anyone. I had my floors within 2 days of getting them, which was actually so exciting. We didn't have to like uproot our whole life for weeks. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, pop that thumbs up and then hit that red subscribe button down below so you can stay in the loop for more fun and fresh videos just like this. What should we watch next? This one or this one? I'll see you in the next video.